I will be using the court officer to initiate a mental health eval so I do not have to appear in front of the judge. This is how I always do things. I will always use the mental health system to get my way. The competency evals that the judge ordered, I used it to get my way. I used it to ensure that this case can go on forever. And if they order more, I will keep using competency evals, mental health evaluations, to ensure I get my way. It's not the first time I've done this, and it won't be the last. As long as I live in New York State, that's how it's going to be. I am going to use this process to ensure no mental health professional will ever take me on as a patient. I will use the mental health system to ensure I don't have to follow any court orders. I will use the mental health evaluations for that purpose. I will use a psychiatric institution for that purpose. I will put these people in a position where it could violate ethics. And if they violate the ethics, it could lose their job. And if I am sent to a, psychiatric ward or a psychiatric facility, it will prevent others from getting the help that they truly need because I decided to use the system in a fraudulent manner so I didn't have to appear in front of a judge. That's how I intend to use the psychiatric system, all because an adoption agency in the state of Nebraska made me move to the state of New York on the 18th of December, 2004. Because of that, I will use this system. I will continue using the psychiatric system until the only option is to have all my services transferred out to an area out in Los Angeles, California, called Laurel Canyon. That'll be the only option that'll be left, because I will ensure that no mental health professional in the state of New York will ever take me on as a patient, because I will use the psychiatric system as a manipulative tool to get my way. And that's pretty much that's why I have DSS managing my money. It's through manipulation, through deceit. That's how I pretty much use DSS to manage my money. And DSS controls my life because I manage my money. And I'm not going to be able to answer any questions from the judge because DSS controls my life because they pay my bills. And they're not the only ones. My fiance and her mom are my healthcare proxies. So I have no control.